Hi, I'm High Priestess Autumn Phoenix. There's a lot of stereotypes about us witches. And what I've noticed as a witch and also as a black woman is that when a black woman says she's a witch, people think she must be on crack, she must be crazy, she must be one of those black women with attitude who is always mad. She's probably a witch because she's trying to get back at her baby daddy, or she has daddy issues, or she's actually a devil worshiper, a Satanist, or a Luciferian. But yet, when a Latino or Latina comes out as a witch, they are all of a sudden spicy. They are all of a sudden interesting. People would accept that a white person or a Latino person can be a witch, but when a black person says they're a witch, they're looked down upon. And I've worked hard to get where I am in the craft today, and I don't appreciate those type of stereotypes. When you think about a witch, when you think about what a witch is, you automatically think of somebody who is white with long black hair and red lipstick. That's the stereotype of a witch. But we are everywhere. But yet, I see on social media, and I see it even on the news, people talking about witches, but it's always more geared to witches who are Latino or witches who are white. Black witches are not talked about. Matter of fact, they are made fun of. Because going back to what I said earlier, they're thought to be women who are black that call themselves witches. They are thought to be in society the typical mad black woman, or that black woman doing curses on her baby daddy or an ex or a best friend that they had a falling out with. And the Latinos and the white people who are witches, they get praised for it. Especially those Latino witches that do, I believe it's called bruja. But yet, there's not really a name for women of color who does witchcraft. Actually, it's thought to be very negative. It's thought that black witches do black magic, even though magic is neither black or white. True magic lies in the heart of the practitioner. But for black women and black men who call themselves witches to be laughed at and pushed aside for somebody who is considered, more exotic, or even sometimes a person that looks like the typical witch, or a person that has an altar of what a stereotypical altar looks like. You see on social media, witches posting their altars and posting these elaborate rituals and spells, and you see somebody else who does not do that, so you automatically assume they are not a witch. You automatically assume they are just starting out, but yet that witch have been practicing for over 70 years, 80 years. And when I post my stuff on social media, I'm very careful about what I post, because I know sometimes if I post something like blood magic or sex magic, it's most likely going to get taken down. But yet, when a Latino or a white person posts that stuff, it's glorified because they fit the mold of what a witch should be, even though a witch can be anybody of any race. So that's why I hold back. That's why when I do certain things, it's only for my coven. It is never available to the public, because I don't want my shit deleted. I don't want to be what's it called? Shadow ban. I don't want to get a warning. I don't want to get any strikes against me on YouTube, so I don't post those things unless it's for the members of my coven or unless I'm working with a client, because I know it's going to be taken down. But I do get, we have, as black witches, we do have the right to get jealous, because I'm thinking to myself, how come this white person and this Latino person can post all this controversial stuff in witchcraft, but yet when a person of color posts it, it gets taken down? Bitches be posting their titties and their booties and doing rituals naked, doing spells naked, and putting it on social media, and it never ever gets taken down. But if I show my big booty and my titties, it's getting down within 2 minutes. I don't get that. I know that I don't look like a witch, but I am. And I said this before, and I will always say that we do not look a certain way. I don't. I look like the average woman from New York City. I do not look anything like that. If you did not know me, you would never guess that I was a witch. For 2 reasons. I do not look like the witch in books, TV, and movies, and because I'm black. Black women are supposed to be good Christians, either Baptist or Methodist, and take care of the kids, discipline the kids, but they're never supposed to practice witchcraft. That is how it is in the black community. And I don't get that. I don't. It does not matter what your race is at all. You can be fucking green and you can still be a witch. But I just don't like the fact that black people who are witches do not get recognized. They don't get the praise they deserve. There's no other way to put it. Just as blunt as I'm just saying it. Just as blunt as I'm saying it right now. We do not get as much praise as we're supposed to. We don't. So we, as colored people, do have to put ourselves out there more. We do have to work harder. Because you have the Latinos and the whites looking at us and laughing at us and developing this sort of competition. There is no competition in the craft, because the craft is unique to everybody that practices it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And anybody who does say that to you, they're lying and they need to shut the fuck up. But I just noticed some things. I don't like that. I've never come across an article or really anything about people of color being interviewed about the craft, being interviewed about how it's like to be black and a witch and the stereotypes about it, until right now as I'm speaking about it. This is probably the first time you guys have ever heard about this too. And you really do have to give people credit when it's due, because myself, is very important to the development of people living a more magically filled life.